Let's talk about interfacing. So interfacing has one job and one job only. It is there to make whatever piece of fabric or thing that you are sewing stiffer. This is why interfacing is very common around necklines to stabilize them and keep them from stretching out of shape, around collars to keep them nice and crisp, and around cuffs as well to keep them nice and crisp, as well as waistbands to keep them from scrunching over the day as you bend over. There are three different types of interfacing. This is non-woven interfacing, and it behaves rather like a piece of paper because it is basically a pulp that has been laid out in a sheet and then stuck together. There is woven interfacing, which has threads going side to side and up and down, just like regular old fabric. And there is tricot interfacing, which is a type of knit, and as you can see, stretches. Each of these styles of interfacing can come in different weights. So this is a medium weight non-woven interfacing, and this one is a heavyweight one. You can see this one is much stiffer than this one, which behaves a lot softer. Interfacing can also be fusible or sew-in. Now, sew-in interfacing, it's just regular old interfacing. You have to sew it in to get it to stay in your garment. Fusible interfacing has a heat-activated glue on one side. So what you use fusible interfacing for is you lay it face down on whatever fabric you're doing, and then when you iron over it, that iron activates the glue. The heat of the iron will activate the glue and cause it to bond to whatever you're trying to fuse it to. And again, both non-woven, woven, and tricot interfacing can be fusible. And any of these interfacings will usually come in white, but sometimes you can find them in black and other colors as well. Now that we know what the rules are, let's break them a little bit. Interfacing's sole purpose is to stabilize and stiffen a piece of fabric. So if you're sewing see-through fabric, use organza. It's still see-through, but it's very stiff and will stabilize it. You could also just stiffen your piece of fabric by putting a second layer of the exact same fabric that you're using for your main project inside it, and this fabric itself can be the stiffener. If you want it to be really stiff, use felt. If the only interfacing you have is lightweight interfacing, but you need medium weight stiffness, just do 2 layers of the lightweight stuff. You can also turn any fabric into fusible fabric by using something called fusible web, which is basically the glue that they put on this interfacing, but just by itself. Hemming tape is actually fusible web cut into strips. You can also get paper-backed fusible web, which means you can fuse one side, peel the paper off, fuse the other side. That's usually what's on the back of iron-on patches as well. Technically speaking, quilted bags use batting as a stiffener. Happy sewing!